Yeah. Hey, yo. Open up the rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen. I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the
I came in nothing but them raps, the clothes on my back, them L-dogs, nothing but them blacks, the A, with a black man is debonair. I'm talking about a black man's heaven here. Shorty, we going where the destination is manifested. We learn how to collect reparations and invest it. I went from dressing the coldest to catching the COVID, to blessed with success to promote it, to just do it.
Yeah, buddy, you ready or not? Don't really care if you was or you wasn't LeBron. From now on, I'm calling the shots. I don't really care about your hating little daddy, LeBron. Your mammy's a petty. Anytime I get beside myself, I remind myself from Think I gotta go through. I don't like therapists, I don't like most. You love me, my go-to. Love a thing blind on top like Goku. Just left Noble, back in my dojo. Channel like Aura, got the whole Roku. Big dog from the Tether Road told you. Wait, don't even know you. Step right, I'm a long trip. Blick at my VIP. Snack of my. One brick, one miss. Rich took his check out. We talking start like ball high, pretty face guy like bruh. How do I exist? In the gym every day, I'm gonna miss. I'm a daddy like boy, don't blow my assist. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Bro, I'm godlike, I'm judgy. I can't touch this girl, she musty. Bro, you flexing on IG. People like you disgust me. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. These women love me, bro, they tryna me. That's the wrong way, back your buddy. If you get lucky, it'll get yucky. Little buddy touch me, I can turn auntie into a I'm in the S5 facing cuffy, cause I can't name that dummy. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated.
Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And away we go from East Rutherford. Here's Kavontae Turpin on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. May will throw to get us started here. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They're set up at the 35 now. To the air on first down, May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air, it's May. Into the hands of Neighbors. And he's brought down after a short gain.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front and to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
May now on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. Gets it quickly to St. Brown. And they make the tackle at the 38.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
The Texans bringing out an extra DB. 3rd down coming up. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. Oh, he loses the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. An early setback, no doubt, but the first time out, fumbling it away in enemy territory, that's tough.
And such a bummer, right? Because the journey was going well. You script for success, you get that ball moving, and then you're right, you just lose all sorts of momentum. Got to recapture it the next time out.
Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Out of the option, he's going to keep it going right. And he doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Oof, tough start for ball security to this one. These offenses kind of playing the world's most unfortunate game of hot potato right now.
Well, that's a fun game in elementary school at the carnival, but not between the white lines.
Yeah, well, if you're on offense, but pretty sure the defenders are probably enjoying it. Maybe would be up for playing it all 4 quarters.
Yeah, Kate, and I'm sure both coaches are going to see some better ball security here very soon, or some new guys handling it.
Yeah, good point. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Throwing is May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that'll bring up second down. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Going play action, May. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. To the air yet again, May. This is complete to Neighbors. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Opening carry for Devon Acham. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the gun, it's May. That's caught. Devon Acham. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from MetLife coming right up. Back now for the second quarter, and the Jets, they have got to look towards that end zone. Motioning the tight end now. Made out a throw on third. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle in your mind, and now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Xavier Gibson now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it sets up a Houston 1st. Trying an option play, headed left. And they'll stop him, but not until he has a nice little gain down to the 32. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll motion a tight end left. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. That one ends up a gain of 6. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Taylor again. Has a big hole left. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
And in for the Houston touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Turpin with a return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Texans grab it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Texans grow their lead off the turnover. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Texans drive their lead to 11. Butker on now to kick this one away. Turpin with a return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
May now from the gun. Another turnover. This time it's an interception. Sauce Gardner with the INT. And the Texans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now Now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Man in motion, out of the slot. Second and 10 now. Called in by Waddle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Hey, these DNs love to get after the quarterback, but the most well-rounded of them are the guys who can anchor your run defense too. Mission accomplished.
And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Oh, and it's no good. Just his second missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Turpin with a return. And he'll be out of bounds at the 22-yard line on the return. They're out and set, first and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That throw finds Komet. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. First down throw for May. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
He's on the move. He won't be able to make the catch. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Operating from the gun, here's May. And this is another incompletion. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Surprisingly had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away.
At their own 45-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10. Play action, here's Jackson. Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Even though there's a lot of game time left here, Kate, this just feels like a must for the defense. A little bit of desperation. You cannot allow this offense to find the end zone again, in a massive sack on first down. That's the right way to begin this series defensively.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Another try following the sack. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. It's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Turpin with a return. And look at this return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. He's stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. From the gun, Jackson. Has it downfield, working the left. Oh, this big guy is moving. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grow the lead coming out of halftime. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Butker on now to kick this one away. Turpin with a return. This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Coming right is Gibbs. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's 2nd and 7. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. So the defense decides to decline the penalty. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. May. Throwing the out route complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, Man, did he make an impact play.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 43. Quick slant caught by Neighbors. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Here's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long. May looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down. You gotta be smarter than that. No reason to hit the kicker there, and that gives them a first down. To throw, here's May. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down. They're gonna mark him at the 14. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll give the Jets a first down. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. May now. He brings it in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. May now to throw on 3rd. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Working quickly here. May throwing for it. Has it on the slant. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure of the drive's right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. And he's in for the touchdown. The Jets start the second half with some needed points. Drake made the touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Hill now to return it. Returns looking good so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down throw for Jackson. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans lengthen the lead at the end of the third. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead. So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's May to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. We've reached the end. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. Completed here to Komet. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. Shotgun now on 3rd down. This time they're going to get there and they drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. Their punter making his way out now. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And this was certainly struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose! Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up. Back to the air, it's May. Flush down out to his left. And he crosses midfield before going out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. May now from the gun. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. That one's rejected at the line. So it'll be 2nd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
May trying again here on 2nd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. And the Jets will take over just outside the red zone at the 21. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. May on 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. He's going to end up out of bounds well short of that line, so the defense credited with a sack.
Well, Kate, even with nothing open downfield, there was still the option to simply throw it away. Mental mistake there, and it cost them 3 yards.
He's on the move, and they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Hits it through the middle. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, In a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Throw is caught by the back. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. Escapes out to the left.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Chased out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. He's at midfield. 30. 10. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle up that return immediately.
Well, that's a case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
Now May coming off that pick. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Made a throw it. Rolling left, buying some time. Ooh, look at this, here he goes. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets trying to do some window dressing. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Gonna keep this one and go. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Just a single yard, but that's gonna be enough to move the chains.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of him.
He finds Neighbors right side. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. On the move, headed right. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Texans get it as he makes his 3rd interception in this game. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long. But throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth.
Oh, the football's loose. But fortune on the Texans' side. One of their guys got to it. They're going to keep the football. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Taylor now up the middle. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Texans continue adding to an insurmountable lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Texans continue piling onto this lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Turpin with a return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Able to find Achane. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. May. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And it sets up 2nd down. One final shot here. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Texans come away with the road win. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from New York.
I ain't seen real problems since seen nothing. I ain't seen real problems since tripping off grades. I just be making up different reasons for my way. I pick enough to keep it up, but ain't no thing straight. Cause ain't no reason for this money to stay. Like what you want? What you want? I got Jesus giving money, what you want? I've been sitting and pitching this for a reason to cry. So I'ma say I love you, but keep a look on my eye. Cause I can never really want you unless it's money or pride. So when I say I really love you, boy, just know it's a lie. Like I ain't mean it. I ain't mean it. I just need another reason for a sickle. Another bag, another season, another description, another feeling. Boy, God, I gave him a lot, but I keep.
Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay tripping cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay tripping cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not